During much of Luther and Calvin's lives, the King of England was Henry VIII. He brought about a Reformation of his own in Great Britain.
When the conflict breaks out in Europe between the papacy and the followers of Luther, Henry chimes in with a book that he writes himself called An Assertion of the Seven Sacraments, defending the traditional system of seven sacraments against Luther's contention that the only true biblical sacraments were baptism and the Lord's Supper, the Holy Communion.
And for this, the Pope rewards him.
As a consequence of Henry's having written this book, the Pope rewards him with a special title, Defender of the Faith, which he can then add to his other titles.
But Henry VIII has a problem. He desires an annulment of his marriage from Catherine of Aragon, since she failed to give him a son. The Pope refuses.
Henry VIII passes through Parliament the Act of Supremacy, making himself the head of the Church in England, saying that he was more in control of Catholics in England than the Pope was in Rome.
The Roman Catholic Church is replaced by the Church of England as Great Britain's official church. Some in England were not happy with the Church of England and wanted to see even more reform. Those reformers were called Puritans because they wanted to purify the Church of any remaining Roman Catholic practices. In the early 1600s, their dissatisfaction with the Church of England led them to the Netherlands, and eventually, in 1620, to Plymouth, Massachusetts.